What's good? I am, first of all, I'm convinced that I like looking like a little boy because I've been looking like this for like a month now and I just been dealing with it. So, there it is. Oh, I'm sliding. Alright, so if this is your first time here, welcome. This is my blog. It's kittybworld.wordpress.com. This is my personal blog, the personal blog of Kate Bodega. You can kind of roll through a few of my posts and see kind of like where I'm going with this, and you can watch some of my other videos, at least one of them. Just kind of get an example of why I created this, what it's here for, because I don't want to do that in this video. Today is the 23rd of October, okay? Sorry, some talking fun. Today is the 23rd of October. I had a lot planned for the end of this month, and Lord knows, nothing goes like you plan it at all. It only goes according to how it's supposed to go. So, with much time and patience, I am kind of getting myself a little bit of a layout as far as the things that I want to accomplish for the rest of the year and things I want to have done. I know I said in my other video that I was possibly going to be working with another creative I never said what, or maybe I did, I can't remember, but I said I was going to be working with a creative on something. Unfortunately, we haven't exactly met we haven't met at all yet. We've just been kind of corresponding through the internet, so we haven't met up yet to kind of get things in motion and stuff like that. But at some point, honestly, I still think I'll be dealing with this creative. She's very unique, very artistic. I like her vision for her thing. She's very different, and I love that. So this hat, I'm gonna give a shout out to my homeboy Truesdale. This is his line. Reppin' Raleigh. I don't even think I've ever said that where I'm from on my blog. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, the 919. I want to make sure I throw that out there because somebody might be watching that's not from Raleigh, and they might want to see what it's like or whatever. Clearly, I think this is dope as fuck. This is clear behind me. This is my vision board. This is what I posted on my wall at the beginning of the year of things that I wanted to accomplish. And lo and behold, it's a lot of stuff on this board that I have done that has been accomplished. Trust me, baby. It's just October the 23rd. There's still some more stuff I can squeeze in before the end of this year is out. It's definitely going to get done. So I think it's really cool that you guys can kind of see it. This has been my mantra, my motivation for the year. Some of those things you can see is this is be yourself, that's healthy. Believe it or not, hold on, let me see if I can do it. All right, that is my massage license, which some of you may or may not know. I was recently licensed in the beginning of February of this year. After waiting 3 long-ass years to bring my baby home, I finally brought my baby home after much hard work and a lot of studying and a lot of heartache and a lot of doing a bunch of shit I didn't need to be doing to follow my dreams. But you know what? All of those things are so necessary. And so this video is it's going to be kind of in 2 parts today because there's something else that I wanted to hit on. But also I wanted to give kind of like a little motivation tip, which is trust the process. A lot of things that you may want to accomplish, it may seem far-fetched in the beginning. It may seem hard, but it's all a part of that process in the beginning. It's almost natural to have fears that you will not succeed, that it won't go through, but you have to kind of beat those negative words out of yourself and kind of just tell yourself you got it, and flush out all that bullshit to focus on your vision and to get it done. What I really, 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 really wanted to talk about today was I wanted to talk about my favorite fucking artist. I don't think anybody knows this. For a while, he wasn't even like my favorite. He was just like in my top. But the more that I like play this person, the more that I listen to their music, the more new shit they pop out with, I just can't I can't fade that they're my favorite. They're my favorite. So my favorite right now, my favorite rapper is Wiz. I love Kendrick Lamar. I know, he hasn't come out with a new album. I do love Kendrick. He's really my number one, but I love Wiz Khalifa. I love Wiz Khalifa. A lot of people think it's the weed. It's not the weed. I love Wiz Khalifa because he told you what he was gonna do, and he did it, and he's doing it. And what's more powerful to listen to than someone describing their journey to you and telling you like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. And then, you mixtapes later or music later, you start hearing like this nigga like, I'm doing it. You like, oh shit. And then he reaches this star status and he's like doing it all. And he's like just doing this phenomenal, amazing shit. So I really wanted to point out my fucking favorite is Wiz Khalifa. I listen to Wiz probably every single day. There's not one day that I don't listen to at least one Wiz song. My favorite Wiz song is Spotlight. Man, it's off the Cushion Orange Juice mixtape. Wherever that paper go. I just love the whole theme about the song, He's like, I'm gonna get it. So are you with this or not? Because look, I'm going to the top. It really don't matter if you choose to be on this flight or not. I'm taking off. And I dig that. Because it's so much confidence. And women love men with confidence that have that, like, I'm finna get it. We love that shit. We love determination. So that is why Wiz is my favorite, because I just dig the fact that, he told you what he was gonna do and he did it and he's doing it. And I love that. Every time he come out with a new record, I'm like, yeah, Wiz. I'm banging it. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna play it. It's Wiz, most definitely. I've seen Wiz 2 times in concerts now. I saw him last year and I saw him this year with Ray Sherman. That shit was so fucking dope. That shit blew my mind. I guess now that I posted pictures, I guess, I even wrote a blog about that, but I guess I'll give a little tidbit of this story. Me and my homegirl went to the concert. As soon as we got there, it started pouring down raining. We took an Uber there, so the people were telling us to go back to the car. I started getting mad because I'm like, we don't have a car to go back to. We just took an Uber. So basically they were asking us to stand out in the rain, and I really wasn't feeling that because I was just too damn cute to be standing in the rain. But I got soaking wet anyway. So after mouthing off to a few of the security, I finally was able to make my way to my seat. Do you know I sat soaking wet, drying for 2 hours before that concert started? And when the concert started, it started with Ray Sherman. It was so dope. First of all, I was so hyped that they were carrying on the concert because I was gonna be upset if I spent my money and they were canceling that shit because of some rain. I'm like, I'm already soaking wet now. You better put this show on. But I was so happy that they went ahead with the concert. And Ray Sherman came out, like I said, they came out. I'm gonna type. It was so fucking dope. That was my first time seeing them, and I've been wanting to see them since they came out with No Flex. So I've kind of been on there for a little bit, for a few years. Me and my homegirl Josie, who was not able to make it with me there, but it was still very dope to have that experience of seeing a group that I've been listening to for a while. And then, so at that point, only Ray Sherman and Wiz were able to perform because of the time. And so after they went off, Wiz came on, tore up the fucking stage, had me hype, had me screaming. I swore when they sang Hopeless Romantic and fucking Hopeless Romantic, and there's one other song that they were like only singing to me. It was so funny. But it's amazing how music just takes you somewhere and you're not even where you're at or remember where you're being at. That's my rundown on that concert. I mean, it was amazing. It was well worth me getting soaking wet. I even like messaged that to him. I know he probably didn't read it or care, but I'm like, nah, this shit was well worth me getting soaking wet and waiting 2 hours in the fucking rain, because you came out and you did your damn thing. Like, I love live music. I love concerts. I love bands. I like that whole feel real shit, you know. I like beats too, but instruments is nothing like live instruments, or even like the DJ. Something about that amplified feeling of frequency, because that's really what it is. It just feels good. I love live music. Let's see. I know I keep looking down. There's a magazine in front of me and I can't help but keep looking down. I don't know. Today, like I said, it's the 23rd of October. I really wanted to get this video out. I know I'm like a super bad procrastinator about content and shit like that. I'm sorry, because I really want to do this, and then my anxiety is all like, you know, and so I let my anxiety win a lot of days. But today I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna go home after work, I'm gonna do that damn video, and I'm gonna get it done. And this is me, honestly, it doesn't have to be structured right now. And that's something that I'm understanding about what I want to do. Like, it doesn't have to be structured. It could be as crazy as it is, and when I find the time to find my flow and things, then it can be structured, and I can come on here and I can talk about some other stuff, or I can show you guys some other stuff, or whatever the fuck it is. But right now, for me, this is me doing what I'm saying I'm gonna do. And if this is how it has to be, then that's fine for me. I know every time I see you guys, I look rough as fuck, and that's okay, because this is a part of my trial and error too. You know, you guys, not trial and error, but this is part of the beginning stages of me, you know. And I feel like it's more real this way when you guys see me this raw, because this is shit that I actually wear around the crib. Like, I'm chilling. I didn't come up here, I didn't do no fucking makeup for you guys to, you know, just talk. This is the real me, and this is really what I want to show you guys, and this is what I want to continue to show you guys, and amongst other things about myself. That was a lot of talking. Side note, I got a hot stone massage today. That shit was awesome. I don't know what the fuck I've been missing, but that shit was awesome. Like, I don't even want to use my hands no more when I massage. I strictly want to use only hot stones, because the hot stones give such a precise pressure. And I know you may or may not understand that, but damn, it was so cool. And it was like, my hands are always cold too when I first start out, so it was nice to have like something like where my hands aren't cold and I don't have to use as much pressure on my fingers, because these are small hands, you feel me? But I got that pressure if you're looking for it. I definitely do a lot of deep tissues. And so it would be really nice to kind of alternate between that and the stones. And then I learned about the different properties between the oceanic stones and the Himalayan salt stones. And they both have a lot of properties, but they both have different properties that help them be uniquely identified. So I think that's cool too. And the more I learn about life and massage and whatever it is, I want to share with you guys. I feel like that's my purpose for being here. It's not just me going through life, not necessarily being a massage therapist, not necessarily just, whatever. I'm here to share my testimony with you guys, and that's why I really created this blog, to give someone some piece of something that they can take with them and carry on and know that, whatever I'm going through right now, it's going to be okay, because, I seen this girl, and, she talks about her story, and it was real, and she's doing what she wants, or she's successful in her own right. And that's what I want people to kind of take away from this blog, is just whatever nourishment you might need. I see a lot of people all the time on Instagram, on social media, just sharing tidbits of positivity, and that's what I want to do here on a blog. And I don't the weird part is, as much as I like to talk, I don't like to hear myself talk, so all of this shit be weird to me when I'm watching it back, but it's not for me, it's for you guys, like I said. So that's that. I know sometimes I add a little music to this thing. Like I said, I am going to be getting into more of like the editing shit, and I will be, definitely. I have a fucking Surface right now, so I haven't sat down with my Surface and tried to find any editing software as far as videos and stuff like that, but I have a phone that I really like playing with right now, and just trying to learn the ins and outs of that has, had me kind of, it's sufficient for me right now. It's fine, trying to do what I'm doing. Okay, let me address this, because some of you who saw my Instagram post might watch this, and I really, really, really want to address this. All right. So in all sincerity, like, I apologize if I came off like the wrong way on my Instagram video about people watching me. I'm weird about shit like that. And what it means to me to watch me is, you come on my page, you follow me, but you don't like any of my pictures. You look at my story, if it has something, which I rarely do that shit, but I did it on purpose to see who would interact with my page. And when I seen that there were people, the same people who I felt like were following me and not interacting with my page, and they didn't, it was like a little sliding thing. I pay attention to shit like that. To some degree, I understand that people might be watching someone else's story, and then your shit pop up, and then that's that. I understand that. But also, I'm just like, I don't know what it is, but like, I don't need nobody watching me. I don't understand, like, I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm here for a purpose, yes, but at the same time, like, my shit is all love here. Like, if you're not following me out of love, out of genuineness, because you want to see what I'm up to, because you fuck with me, and you want to be a part of my heart community, then that's something that I'm willing to say, you know what, okay. But what I'm not tolerating is people only watching my page to see if I'm doing better than them, or if I'm doing worse than them. I've seen people follow me, and it's probably gonna press some buttons. I've seen people follow me from high school that I really didn't even fuck with. And it was like, why? Why are you following me? I didn't fuck with you in high school. And it's not to say, oh, like I'm carrying or not. No, it's to say, what's your purpose of being here? Like, we didn't cross paths in high school, and you think you're going to come to my page and you think I'm not going to feel some type of way about it? I don't know what your intentions are. I don't know what you're here for, especially if we didn't really like talk like that or click in high school, and then you follow my Instagram. I don't follow a lot of people back for that reason, because I feel like what's the point? I don't want to see what you're up to. I don't, and that's my thing. Like, I don't follow people to see what they're up to. I follow people out of genuine love. Like, yo, if I follow this person, I hope to meet up with you one day soon and we go have drinks or some shit like that and kick it. I don't follow people on the pure satisfaction of knowing what that person does. And to me, that's the difference between you watching me and you fucking with me. Like, if you fuck with me, then you know at some point we gonna link up, and this page is just how we communicate with each other. But for some people, my social media page might be a way for them to keep tabs on me, and for some people, that's what people do. And I know people looking at me like, girl, you look like a boy right now. Ain't nobody. They are, trust me. It happens, and I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. I wish I can edit that shit and put the nigga with the banana, because that's really how I feel. I really feel like that. But that was my whole, like, take on it. You feel me? Don't watch my page to see if I'm doing better than you or how I'm doing, because I'm doing good and I'm living life. And I'm not worried about you or what you got on. And people worried about how many baby daddies you got, if you got a baby daddy, if you got a... No. Don't watch me. Watch TV. That's what you can watch. Don't watch me. Because you're going to get mad fucking around watching me. Because, see, that's my thing. I posted that shit on purpose. Now, I could post something else up to set your ass up and have you pissed. That's why I'm like, don't do me. Don't do me, because I'm paying attention. But let me get off that, because it's not even like that. You know, I just seen some shit that was kind of like, and it wasn't like one person. It's a few people that's following me that, like, I just like, where you come from? And I mean, it could be all love. It could all be love, and I could be wrong. It could all be love, and I could be very wrong. But when I see you not interacting on my page, then I'm gonna be like, what are you here for? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need no spies. Life. So I know the last time I did a video, I closed out with something that I wrote. I don't even think I have anything close by that I can do. No, I don't got shit close by that I could recite for you guys. So I am going to end this video with no spoken word this time, but since I ragged on negative energy for a little bit, I might as well say some peaceful words. So I am sending you guys a lot of peace and blessings and some prosperity, and I am hoping that you guys find it in your heart to keep fucking with my blog, man. Like I said, this shit is it's a process for me. I know I look rough as fuck. You don't gotta watch that shit and think it in your head. I know. But that's a part of the process too. So it's okay. Cause next month I'm pretty sure I won't look like this. I'll be looking flawless. But that's subjective. So peace, my people, and be good, and I don't know, just love yourself. I think that is one of the most things that we don't do enough, is we don't love ourselves enough. And loving yourself doesn't mean just always telling yourself nice words. Sometimes it's doing nice things for yourself too, and sometimes it's spending an extra 10 minutes in the shower to really atone to yourself, come into yourself and be like, and speak some positive words and affirm some things to yourself. Right now, I'm reading a book called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph Murphy, and I really like it. I like stuff like that as far as helping me retrain my brain, because we pick up a lot of patterns as children, and it might be hard to dismiss or to get rid of those old habits because they're buried down deep into our brain due to our belief system that we held as children. So I'm in the process of rebranding myself. If you really must know, thanks. That's what I'm doing. I'm in the process of rebranding myself. Hence the blog. Hence, it's not even my name. It's Kitty Bodega. I'm rebranding myself. And the woman that I am becoming is bad as fuck. And I don't even like saying bad because that connotation is tired. But she's amazing. She's a very amazing woman. And what I'm realizing about myself is that I don't have to wait for forever to be her. I can be her every day that I wake up. And it starts with my affirmations. It starts with what I believe in myself. And that's really, really, really what I'm doing this blog for. I'm pouring into myself so that I can pour into you guys and, give you something. Like I said, so whatever nourishment you might need to carry on to your day or whatever it is, I'm here to help you. Because that's what I believe that I'm here for. I know you might be like, who the fuck do you think you are? I don't know. The Lord put this stuff on my heart and I'm just here to share it with you guys. In all honesty. And I think that's so interesting because honestly, that's my every day. That's what I think about. I think about how am I going to help people? How am I going to help people? What am I doing today that's helping someone? What am I reading today that's going to help someone? And it's so interesting because like half the time I honestly don't even think about myself first. I'm thinking about what can I do for them, and that's the way my cookie crumbles, I guess. But I am not gonna hold you guys all night. This video is already long enough. Like I said, I'm gonna wish you guys some peace and blessings and prosperity. And the next video should be up before the end of the month because I did promise you 3 videos this month and I'm gonna be true to my word. I may not always be cute and perfect and all that bullshit, but I'm always gonna be real. One love.